Incredible, my lack of organization. I mean, I am the most disorganized human being on the face of this planet. I am all over the place. Not to mention I have COVID brain. The fact that I order bundles of fragrances and kind of like think I'm gonna get to them at some particular time frame is incredible. I'm going through different fragrances to develop new content for the channel, and I came across an original creation apparently from Dua that seems really interesting. Now, I haven't smelled it until this time. Lord knows how long I've had this fragrance in my stash. And it smells fucking great. So I'm like, why the fuck haven't I talked about this? It has a name that's very direct and to the point. And I love alcohol. So let's roll my motherfucking music so we can get into some honey cognac.
I'm kind of a big
Blessed morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. It's your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. Yeah, straight up. Honey cognac. Right to the fucking point. I mean, how much more obvious can it be? This is apparently an original creation by Dua. So I just literally started spraying it in the air, looking through some shit, and I'm like, whoa. Ooh, this is a vibe. Why haven't I, like, smelled this before? So when I order Dua fragrances, I order them in bundles. I start going through the website and I start picking shit that I think will be cool content and that I'll potentially like, right? So I order them in bundles and I do forget very often what I fucking order. And this clearly is one of them. So I'm gonna look up the notes right now with you guys here, just so we can look at it, because the scent profile right now in the air was dope, but we're gonna smell it on skin. All right, so the notes are listed as follows. Honeycomb. Honey-eyed dates, no idea what that is. 25-year aged Persian honey, Hennessy black cognac, cedarwood, almond, hazelnut, pear, cacao, nutmeg, cinnamon, dried fruit, and oak. Now, in the air, this smells somewhat in the vein of a honey-esque, kind of like a CH Man Privé mixed with
Xerjoff Naxos. That's what it smells like.
With like a little memo African leather. I don't know, that's what comes to my COVID brain right now. But I'm gonna smell this shit. Actually, let's just go right on skin, because I really liked what it smelled like in the air. So we're gonna revisit it right now and just see what's what, because it's fucking wow. Woo, that honey is dense, very thick, very natural, raw honey, smelling like they just squeezed the bee's asshole like to get it out. It's a fucking vibe. This one is a vibe. This is when I like when the original creations actually come in and fucking hit good. Very nice. You definitely get that woody spiciness off the skin, and you get a lot of honey. But it's not overly sweet, even though it has so much honey in it, or at least based on the notes. You get that dried fruit. It smells kind of a little bit like a dried apricot and dried plum mixed with that Hennessy note. Although I don't get much of the Hennessy note. I do get a booze factor. I get a leather factor also. With a mild incensey and a smoky, like a, not a flavored, like a scented incense, like a scented incense stick. This is actually a very nice fragrance. Fall appropriate, maybe winter, not summertime. Still has a bit of a freshness, and I'm just surprised by so much honey, but it isn't overly saturated or just overly sweet. There's a very good balance of sweet, sexy in this fragrance. I really like this shit. It's actually really good. This isn't a complicated fragrance at all. It's pretty direct and to the point. You get the booze factor, although I can't determine that it's Hennessy. You get boozy. It smells a little bit more of clearish liquor than brown, personally, but you get a lot of the honey facets without it being overly sweet. You get a lot of the dried fruit. You get a lot of airiness, woody, and leathery notes, but it's also, leather's not really listed here, but that's what I'm picking up. This one's actually quite nice. I'm gonna actually rock this today. This is really nice. Quite surprising. Yeah, man. Wow. I like this one. I don't even know why I fucking just completely ignored or forgot about it. So on a scale of 1 to 10, Honey Cognac by Dua, original creation, I'm gonna give this like a 7.6. It's actually very fucking nice. Very nice. Shit. Ball sprayer, absolutely. I mean, I'm not a Hennessy guy at all, but it also doesn't smell like Hennessy. Boozy, honey, dried fruit. Can't beat it. Not bad with this original creation. Let me know what you guys think. Honey Cognac is your kind of vibes. Link it in the description. I'll see y'all bitches next time. You know who it is. Biggest in the game. Smooches.
Cubaknow, what's fresh, who's best? One of them's gonna pass the test. Cubaknow. fly gun holder, money folder, molar roller, star attack when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense, you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.